One would think that royal life is all about privileges and ceremonies, but we tend to forget that behind every closed door, there are troubles that we can never see. In Malaysia's royal history, her story is a lingering reminder that a life full of privileges cannot mask a mother's vulnerability. What happened that broke the Queen's heart beyond repair? Do you think she can ever recover from this tragedy? Can she genuinely endure life just with her beloved son's memories? It is heartbreaking how she has been through the worst a mother can ever feel. In this video, we will be shedding light on the inspiring truth about Raja Zarith Sofiah and the pain behind the successes of her life. Malaysia has been following a unique form of monarchic government for years now. The rulers of the state of Malaysia take turns to function as the country's monarch. The most recent rotation in October 2023 has made the ruler of Johor, Sultan Ibrahim Iskandar, the country's monarch for the next 5 years. He is known to be one of the most influential rulers of Malaysia, with a net worth of $5 billion. Sultan owns multiple empires in Malaysia, including telecommunication, real estate, and power plants. With numerous private jets and cars in his possession, he is said to be one of the wealthiest men in Malaysia. The couple actively participates in their country's public life. Sultan claims that he is not one of those rulers who ends up being someone else's puppet. His wife, Raja Zarith Sofiah, is a mother to 6 children and has actively fulfilled her responsibilities as both a mother and a queen. Raja Zarith Sofiah is a born royal, being the 3rd child of Sultan Idris Shah, ruler of Perak. She was born in 1959 and grew up under the royal family's prestige. She is an Oxford graduate with a degree in Chinese studies. She tied the knot with Crown Prince Ibrahim in an arranged matrimony when she turned 23. With a negligible age gap, they had much in common, making them a highly compatible couple. She married in the middle of her studies, but refusing to give up on her education, she completed her master's degree in arts in 1986. 2 years into the marriage, the couple was blessed with their first child, a son, and 2 years later, they had their second child, a daughter. With a total of 6 children, Raja Zarith gave birth to her 6th child in 2001 at the age of 42. Their oldest son is the next heir in line for the ruler's place. As a daughter and mother, she has ensured that her own children never let go of their heritage. Raja's grandmother was Chinese, and her mother-in-law was an English woman. She has always tried to teach her children values from both cultures. She has proved on multiple occasions that she is not just the king's wife. She has been given the title of queen and has acted as per the given title. She is always seen right beside the king in every important event. She has also vigorously worked for the country's private organisations and appeared in several universities. She is known to be an inspiration for many women. She has been working on improving the use of the English language in Malaysia. In 2012, she founded Yayasan Raja Zarith Sofiah Negeri Johor. It is an organisation that funds several educational programmes. The CEO of the University of Nottingham took to the university's portal to appreciate Raja Zarith's contribution to the academic sector. They awarded her with an honorary degree in 2011. She is a highly talented woman with several interests, including science, writing and arts. Her works have been displayed at several events. She has written and illustrated various children's books and written in the columns of a few magazines. Raja has been sharing her life in bits and pieces through her social network sites. Watch till the end of the video to know that when everything was working out just fine for the Ibrahim family, what went wrong that cost them their happiness? All was going well for the royal family, but one day, their fate crashed with the unavoidable misfortune. In the year 2014, the 4th child of the royal couple, Prince Abdul Jalil, became chronically ill. He started losing weight rapidly, and the signs became more apparent when he began experiencing pain and swelling. Despite his worsening health, he continued working as the vice president of the Malaysian Red Crescent Society charitable organisation. He was diagnosed with stage 4 liver cancer. Even when he was in great pain, he worked as a volunteer when Malaysia was undergoing the worst flooding. However, his health started worsening, and the symptoms became more prominent with time. He was a young and ambitious individual who was keen on animals, especially reptiles. He was a Zoological Society of London graduate with a zoology and conservative studies degree. He volunteered at several zoological institutions, including the London Zoo. In 2011, Abdul Jalil worked as a probationary inspector after entering a 9-month police course. Then, after taking the basic special action course, he got promoted to an inspector. Abdul Jalil was allergic to horsehair, which explains his lack of interest in polo, unlike his siblings. However, he was an avid sailor. In fact, he is the founder of a youth sailing program, the Malaysia Sailing League. Like every enthusiastic youngster, he dreamed of turning this world into a better place. But his world crashed when, at the naive age of 24 years, he received a heartbreaking diagnosis. He was treated for a year under the care of the finest doctors in Guangzhou, China. Later, he underwent a liver transplant after he was transferred to the Sultana Amina Hospital in Johor, Malaysia. His whole family was stuck by his side, praying for his betterment. After the transplant, the family finally took a breath of relief when he started getting better. He also met other cancer patients and tried his very best to help them. He persuaded his family to establish a centre solely for cancer patients. And in June 2015, the Tunku Laksamana Johor Cancer Foundation was finally established. Sadly, Abdul Jalil never healed completely. In December 2015, he lost his life at the hands of fate. We can't even begin to imagine the trauma Raja has gone through. There is nothing more heartbreaking for a mother than losing her child that she nurtured with her own hands. She had to watch her child slip away from her hands every day for an entire year. Her beloved child lost his precious life at the mere age of 25. He died early, but he planted the seeds of fulfilling his dreams. He devoted his entire youth to helping others. Because of his efforts, numerous cancer patients are getting help from his cancer foundation. Almost half of the cancer patients in Malaysia were dying without proper treatment, but thanks to his efforts, they now have a chance at life. He may have died early, but the spirit and legacy he left behind will forever rule people's hearts. This loss was devastating for the royal couple, but they decided to remember their son with his dreams. To this day, they are actively working for the Cancer Foundation, along with several other charitable organisations. After losing her child, she has found a new way to work with life. She has been consistently trying to help others with everything she has got. This shows that no matter what power you have, sometimes we cannot fight the misfortune that life brings us. It's unfortunate how powerless one can be in the hands of their fate. Raja Zarith is an excellent influence for all the women out there. She is one of the most brave and intelligent women in the history of Malaysia. Although a mother's heart can never forget the pain of losing a child, we hope that they recover from this tragedy. Let us know your thoughts on this matter in the comment section below. Like and share the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.